Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an X returns reading for my lovely, fantastic Gemini. If this does not resonate with you and you like your own personal custom reading, please click the link in the description box down below. This is Book Your Own Personal Custom Reading. With that being said, and you happen to be new here and you enjoy the content that I produce, consider subscribing. On that note, I also may say I have been on my very long hiatus because I've been extremely sick. I got food poisoning alongside having the allergies with my cat, so it was not a good time at all. But I do want to come back and give you the best possible reading I possibly can. And also, I'm going to shuffle the cards 3 times in a row. If you didn't know, now you do know. And I genuinely hope you're having a wonderful day, night, or evening, whatever time of day you are watching this. Let me just pause for a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was like just coughing and needed a drink of water. So I'm going to try my best to avoid coughing throughout the video. I'm going to hopefully be successful, but we're going to shuffle the cards 3 times in a row. Without further ado, I've talked to your ear off long enough. And let's go. So the first question that I'm going to be asking is, what is the current situation between you and your ex? What's the current situation between you and your ex? Alrighty. So we got it spread out. Time to ask the question. What is currently happening between you and your ex? What is currently happening between you and your ex? What is currently happening between you and your ex? So currently what's happening is we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is representing of individuals that are married particularly. So I feel like either one of you or perhaps maybe both of you have gotten into a serious relationship as of late. And I feel like it's going to maybe be a blockage between you both, but definitely seems like there's some type of serious relationship of another individual. And what else is currently happening between you and your ex? What else is currently happening between you and your ex? What else is currently happening between you and your ex? We have the Page of Pentacles. So this could be representing of a couple things here. This could be representing of an individual, like a third-party individual, and or this could be representing of perhaps maybe one of you in the relationship, or not in the relationship, the ex relationship, basically. So pages are representing of a bit of somebody that's a bit younger, and as well as messages, and pentacles are representing of air sign energies such as Taurus, Capricorn, and or Virgo. So what does this tell me, and what do I feel coming off of this situation here? Well, I feel like there is somebody that's married, obviously, and I feel like maybe there is an offering of long-term commitment or messages of long-term commitment being sent to another person. So I feel like this could be representing of you, obviously, because you're watching this and you want to be like, hey, am I going to get back together with my ex? So I feel like they may be already taken, or there's something along the lines of, you know, they're in a serious relationship, and I feel like maybe you're sending messages to them, and this is the main central theme. Okay, and what else is the current situation between you and your ex? What else is the current situation between you and your ex? What else is the current situation between you and your ex? Well, we have the King of Cups. And so King is being wise with your emotions here. So Cups are representing of love, empathy, and emotion. And so I feel like somebody's trying to be wise when it comes to their emotions while they're sending messages of long-term commitment. But it seems like maybe somebody already is taken. And that's what's currently going on between you and your ex. So now we want to know, what are the blockages? What's kind of caused the situation to unfold in the first place? So, what are the blockages between you and your ex? What are the blockages between you and your ex? What are the blockages between you and your ex? Well, the first blockage here that I see is that somebody is really having a lot of negativity when it comes to doing a lot of thinking and contemplating about the situation. And I feel like there may have been perhaps maybe a misunderstanding, and it's caused it caused issues for either you or them or both of you. And have a blockage, essentially. And what else are the blockages between you and your ex? What else are the blockages between you and your ex? What else are the blockages between you and your ex? I feel like there's some type of sneaky behavior that really caused a lot of issues to come up and arise between you two. There wasn't a lot of communication happening, and I feel like there was maybe some sneaking around. Maybe somebody was talking, you know, crap behind one's back. Obviously, that doesn't cause a lot of positivity to arise. And of course, there could be somebody was trying to avoid a situation. But regardless, it's not a good thing, and it's caused a blockage between you and them, and this is the main central theme. And what else are the blockages between you and them? What else are the blockages between you and them? What else are the blockages between you and them? We have the High Priestess, and so the High Priestess is representing of, you know, using your higher intuition, but in this kind of regard here, this is representing of a lot of mystery. There was a lot of mystery happening between you two. There was not a lot of communication. You guys weren't able to really delve deep with each other and really confine emotionally, probably, and, you know, just be honest with each other, and that's what caused a really, really big wedge between you both, because obviously, without communication, you just might as well not have a relationship, regardless if it's romantic or not. So that's the blockages that are happening between you both. So how does your ex feel about you? 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 We have the Empress card, and the Empress is representing of like some type of fertility. So this could mean a great many of things, but I feel like honestly this is like saying to me is that they wanted some type of kids with you. Maybe that's the reason why you guys were, you know, not together anymore, but you know that happens too. They break up because, you know, stuff like that. But basically I feel like they wanted some type of, you know, children with you. They wanted to have a serious type of, maybe not even serious, but they definitely wanted some kids, and that's how they feel about you. They feel like this is a thing they want. And how else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? How else does your ex feel about you? Ooh, got 2 cards. Well, that basically narrows it down. We have the Moon card, and the Moon is representing of mystery, deception, and confusion, and so I feel like they're just really confused overall when it comes to you. I feel like they're just not really emotionally stable, you know, when it comes to the situation, and they're just kind of like up in the air trying to figure out what they really want to do and how they really should feel, and this is the main central theme. And I feel like, well, I feel like they feel that they really, I feel like you're really, you know, concentrating really hard on work, which is nothing is wrong with that. This is going to be work, apprenticeship, or schoolwork, and they probably think that you're quite busy. So what a really interesting thing to feel and have for another individual. And I just want to bring up the Empress card real quick and just kind of reiterate, they probably think that you're very attractive and good looking, and so they want to conceive children with you because, you know, they want their genetics to go on. And so this is probably maybe more of a superficial type of relationship that I'm kind of sensing here. Okay, so how does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together? Ooh. How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together? I'm gonna have to reshuffle these. I'm gonna do that real quick. Before I do though, we have the Strength card. And so the question was, how does your ex feel about getting back together with you? Well, they want to have the strength and gain the strength to move forward, to be able to, you know, have a relationship with you in the first place. So honestly, I feel like they feel quite positively about getting into a relationship with you. Let's kind of spread these out and ask again. How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How does your ex feel about getting back together with you? They're feeling a little bit burdened though. They're carrying around a lot of unnecessary baggage. Essentially what that means is that they're upset about things that have happened, and they're just carrying around that negativity, and they feel like they have the strength to move towards you, but if they do get back together with you, or how they feel about getting back together with you is that they're going to bring a lot of unnecessary things to the table, and this is the main central theme. And how else does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How else does your ex feel about getting back together with you? How else does your ex feel about getting back together with you? Again, I feel like they're probably self-aware of the situation, that they are going to be really upset about past things that have happened, essentially crying over spilled milk, and not looking at the current situation or the what-ifs that you guys can have with each other. And so essentially, I feel like they're pretty much self-aware of the fact that they're going to be bringing a lot of not a lot of happy things, a lot of negativity. They just simply can't get over what has happened, and so whatever it may have been that has caused a lot of issues between you two. So they're not feeling too positive about getting back together. I feel like they have the strength to move forward, but ultimately two negatives don't make a positive here. So will you guys get back together within this month is the question. So positive card will be yes, negative card will be no, neutral card is they haven't quite made up their decision yet. So let's get to it and find out. Will you guys get back together within this month? Will you guys get back together within this month? Will you guys get back together within this month? Oh, interesting. I feel like there's an opportunity to happen. It's not necessarily I mean, I guess it could be a yes, but just be highly aware of what's going to happen, right? So Knight is representing of movements, Cups representing of love, empathy, and emotion. And I feel like they want to offer, or you want to offer the cup of love to an individual and move forward with the situation. But I do feel like there is going to be a lot of negativity wrapped up into it. So you guys kind of may get back together, but there may be some issues, and or obviously there's going to be some issues because somebody is in a relationship or married or something like that's happening. There's like there's a very solid situation here. So I don't want to say yes. I don't think it's a good idea to get back together, but the cards say it will happen, so it will happen. Just be aware of what's going to be coming. Let's get some advice to kind of help you along with that. What's some advice from my Gemini? What's some advice? What's some advice? Oh, some advice can come out. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are your feelings are real and worth exploring. What else is some advice? Yes, thank you. Unrequited love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So it seems like the cards are kind of self-aware of the situation. So you guys have this kind of like maybe intoxicating type of feelings and emotions towards each other, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's something that you should go for, but it's kind of something that you kind of do anyway. So what this leads me to believe or feel like maybe you have to go through this to learn some lessons and stuff, because sometimes, you know, life works like that. You have to go through negativity in order to learn from the negativity and grow build yourself back up. So perhaps maybe it's something that you have to go through to learn lessons that you haven't learned before, but it is something that it isn't really healthy, and it's going to be a very toxic type of situation. Just be aware of that going in. If you would like to do that, you have free will, and I believe in free will. So with that being said, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you want to see my videos and content like this one, hit that notification bell to get notified when I upload my videos every single week. Here's my videos over here that YouTube's recommended for you to go watch. Good luck in your endeavors and take care. Bye bye.